Hi, Stargift or Akasha. So, we are now going into my third dream, and before I say this dream, I can tell you that after the other two dreams, I made it a mission to meet my high priest and tell him all that I had experienced. And he's now my former high priest. And so I did go visit him, and we sat down, and I described my two dreams to him as I had previously described to you. And he had a very confused look on his face, and he then said that he believes that my deity is probably most likely a Norse god due to the storms and the thunder, and and the Nazi symbols, and then he hesitated. He was like, "Honey, so I don't know how to tell you this, but I look at that brooch and move this away." And he said, "I think your god is Odin." You should have seen the look on my face. I was like, "White boy, stop! Don't fuck with me like that." And it's definitely not Norse. Like, no, quit. I don't think so. Do you see this blackery before you? He was just like, "No, I actually believe that." And he said, and so he started dysfunctioning my dream, um, and telling me all the symbolisms in them. And I could tell you, the more he got into the symbolisms, the more I was like, "No fucking way, I don't believe that. Fuck you. Fuck this shit right here, and take that fuckery somewhere else." um, and like I just denied it altogether, and I was just like, "No, no, 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 no." And I'll tell you the symbolisms in another video, not this one. But I was like, "No, no, 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 no." I'm pretty sure it's like some African god that I don't know, because that's just like the opposite of my ancestry. Like, that's those. I have a At the time I had a very, and I don't know if I still have a very negative outlook on heathens and the Satru people, people that are part of the Norse faith. It's not very positive because we hear so many rumors about them. And, I just was in denial. I went home that night. Um, I was praying, and I just broke down crying because I kept reviewing the dreams over and over again. The more I reviewed it, the more it was just hard for me to deny the truth. That's another thing I skipped on. My my high priest actually was pushing me to, like, just really kind of help him figure it out. And he asked me, it's just like, "Is there anything else you haven't told me?" And I was just like, "Oh yeah, there was this dream before that. That was a week ago. I planned to tell you, I forgot about it." And I was the one when I was in the hall, and like these women told me that, like, Odin, and the look on his face was like, and I was like, "But that's just coincidence. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean like Odin's my god. I didn't see that guy. No way." And he was just like, "But you were holding him back with the door when he was coming from the east." And I was like, "That's not him." So at night, and still in denial, I bust out crying before my altar, and I was just like crying, boo-hoo crying, like slobber and shit. And I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm so hurt. I can't believe this." And I went to bed, and I went to sleep, and I had my final dream. There were dreams after that, but this one was like the solid final. But I was at a game, and there was a soccer game going on, and it was big open fields, and there was this what? Yes, there was this big entity sitting in the standings, big, tall, had a black veil on them, and I went to them, and I felt this presence of death amongst them. There was like essences falling, coming off of them, and I was so sad, and they were sad. Like, it was just this mourning feeling. And it felt like a male and a female at once, like XXY. Like it wasn't male or females both. And they told me that they were dissolving into a binary fission. Now in science, a binary fission is like undergoing meiosis. It's when the parent cell sacrifices themselves to become two daughter cells, and that's what they were going through. That's what they were experiencing. And I hugged them, and I laid into them, and I just felt like so thankful for their sacrifice. I don't know what was going on, but that was the final dream. And then I woke up. And since then, it's just been a very long journey.